Hi, everyone. I probably met most of you on the way in. I'll do a proper introduction on my later talk. Today, my name is Rodrigo Bersa. I'm a container specialist solutions architect at AWS. Today, I'm going to talk about Cedar access control for Kubernetes. How many of you, any of you are aware of what's Cedar? Nice, I see a few hands up. So Cedar is a new way to extend RBAC controls from, wasn't intentional. So it's an extension of RBAC access control that we have for Kubernetes. So what Cedar does is it adds a couple of features to the known RBAC that we all do. So what it solves, so we have like a few challenges, like for example, we have like, I don't know why my talk's going, hold on. Yeah. So let me share the entire screen. Hold on. Better. Okay. So what are the challenges that we have today with our back? So we have like a few things that like fragmented security, we have cognitive overhead, multiple languages are out there to fix like these problems with languages. And also our back, it has like one specific problem that it just have allow policies. If you don't have a policy, you don't have permissions to do anything, right? So you cannot have like deny policies or conditions. And that's what Cedar is bringing to the table. Cedar was like conception by AWS for one service that we have that's called Amazon Verified Permissions. And now it's being donated to the CNCF as a form of access control for Kubernetes. So Cedar has like a single policy file, has like clear reasoning. You see like I have a quick demo of 2 minutes that you see. If you read Cedar policy, you will understand what's doing. Like it doesn't require for you to have like a lot of expertise or interpret its own language. It helps you with like fleet management, and it can extend RBAC control. So in a quick comparison, like Cedar has like more flexible policy language and allows you deny and condition policies. For example, we can do something like, hey, Rodrigo can access all the cluster resources and can access all the secrets if he's the owner. So you can have like this kind of like cascading conditions in the policy, so you can have like a more flexible and more effective controls and policy controls inside Kubernetes. So Cedar, I have 3 demos here, but I'll just do like the authorization policy, which is like the more straightforward. But this presentation will be on my GitHub. I have the link on the end of the presentation. You can take a shot from the QR code. But basically, we have like 3 different demos, one for authorization policy, one for impersonating, that's a Kubernetes feature, and also for a dynamic access control, admission controller, which is not the best use case for Cedar, but it's there if you want to use like one single policy and one single tool for the language. So I'll try to go to this. So in this demo, I have like a Kubernetes cluster, open source. This is a kind one. And I have like two different users that I'll be using here. I have the Kubernetes admin, which has like all the powers like a cluster admin control. And I can see and can do it basically anything on the cluster. And then I have one user that's called test user that will be doing with like a mounted kubeconfig. So you can see like I'm authenticated. I'm just called test user. And I'll do like a couple of commands. You can see like, for example, I can get all the pods. There's no problem with that. But I won't be able to get the nodes. And that's because I have like a deny policy for that one. So when we open this basic authorization YAML, you can see it's just a YAML file. You can see it's very, very straightforward. It's just a policy from Cedar. There's no enforcement for this one. And I have a couple of comments of which of the permissions are doing. So I'm allowing this user to get all the pods, to get all the resources that are pods. But I have a forbid policy as well that's not allowing this user to get the nodes. So that's where we can start doing this kind of more granular control using Cedar. In this other test now, I'll get like the essays and the secrets. And you will see that we can use ABAC for Cedar as well, or attribute-based. In this case, like I have a label on each one of those secrets. So I have a test user and a prod user. If I get all the SAs, I can do it with the test user, but I can't get the secrets. And just because I'm not the owner, and my policy just allows me to list the secrets that I own or I have the label. So you can see I can do the example secret where the owner is the test user, but I won't be able to do the same thing for the other secret, which the label is different. So if we analyze the policy really quick, you will see there are a couple of conditions on this one on the bottom part. Let's just open it. Boom. So you can see like in the bottom line, there's a when condition. So I can see if it's a secret and I am the owner, I have those principal names that are tied to the user that's doing it. So even though like I'm the test user, I can do actions to everything that's owned by the test user. But if I was logged in with the prod user, that will be tied to my username. So that's how you can tie and make it simpler to administrate this kind of level policies. So Cedar is a project in development. If you want to get involved, there's a QR code that goes to the GitHub, and there's a Slack channel for Cedar as well for discussions. Thank you very much. This was my lightning talk. All the content is on this GitHub, so GitHub/Rodrigo Bersa, or if you scan the QR code, there's the presentations and all the demos are available there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rodrigo.